Hey guys, okay, so there's 11th tapping annual tapping world summits coming up. What is tapping? Explains it here. Now, some people will believe, well, how can tapping on your body really do anything on certain points on your body? I can tell you that it can heal, and I'll show you some videos. It can heal the most really emotional issues that you would think could not be helped. But that's later in the video. Yeah, I will show you this guy who went through unimaginable abuse. And some of you people are probably it's gonna be hard to hear, or you might not even believe it. But I'll show you that later. Let's have a look here. What is tapping, and does it really work? Tapping, most commonly known as EFT or emotional freedom technique, is a type of energy psychology that combines Eastern medicine and modern psychology. It is extremely effective for both physical issues, back pain, headaches. I'd say that because most back pain, and not all, but a lot of back pain, headaches, etc. are caused by emotional issues. If you haven't seen our documentary film, The Tapping Solution, make sure to watch the trailer here. So it's 2 minutes, so we'll just watch this. And after this I'll show you proof of what it can really do. And what I will show you is, not for maybe the sensitive people, or people who have got a certain what would you call it? A certain outlook on life that they believe that certain things perhaps not happening or couldn't happen to a human being, but I will show you that later. And but to put it in a nutshell, I'll show a guy who went through possibly I would say the most horrific emotional issues, abuse that could happen to a person on this planet. And I'll show you that he got through it using EFT or tapping. And why did he get through it? How did he get through it? What did tapping do? It basically cleared the issues in his nervous system that were stuck, that basically meant that he had pain associated with the memory of it. The tapping cleared that pain so he could look at it and not have emotional issues and pain that went with the memories of it. Anyway, we'll just watch this trailer to Tapping Solution, then I'll show you that other one.
All of us as human beings get scared, we get anxious, especially in this day and age when many of us are so overwhelmed and stressed out.
I can't believe this happened to me.
Emotion. The pain of her loss. It's very hard.
There's just so much of that fear-driven, unknown, what lies ahead.
How many of you would like to be able to release your fears, your anxieties, your weight issues, your addictions, in a few minutes?
4 days. There's 10 of us, including myself. We're going to be with people who are going to be helping us work through whatever the issues are.
All I know is that there is a technique that's going to help me get better.
If someone can be traumatized in 30 seconds, why can't they be healed in a day, an hour, a minute?
When I came back from Vietnam, I was waiting for that monster to erupt.
I noticed the truck was on top of us as I was switching lanes. He was switching his lane.
My dad used to always beat the older boys.
The large number of people that heal themselves by this process, there's a tremendous number of them.
Take a look at your results and they tell you the truth about your life. And you've got to be big enough and mature enough to face it.
I've woken up 2 mornings in a row now with no back pain. And that hasn't happened since 1974.
I don't feel this fear. I think I've overcome a huge fear.
No pain whatsoever.
Does it really work?
What I saw happen before my eyes could not possibly have happened.
We need to learn that these things are real, and they're powerful, and they can heal.
So it's real, guys, and now I'll show you this. Now, this guy here, his name is Jay Parker, and he suffered severe satanic ritual, it's called SRA, satanic ritual abuse. Now, you can disregard this, whether you think the Illuminati are real or not. This guy knows they are, and because he went through all the abuse associated with it. So I'll play this, and I want you to hear that he tells you that he used EFT, tapping, emotional freedom techniques, to get through what he was subject to. And he was subject to a lot. He was raped continuously. He had to watch human ritualistic killings, and now I know some of you might be turning off now and thinking, oh god, no, not all this stuff. It's real, guys, and one day this could happen to you or your children, and is there an answer for it? If it has happened to someone, tomorrow you could meet someone, become great friends with them, and this could have happened to them. They don't seem to have answers, so one big answer to get rid of the pain associated with those emotional issues is EFT. So anyway, I'll let you hear this, and you can make your own mind up.
We could do this interview and gargle with sewage and talk about all the torture and the rituals. If people want to hear that information, you know, they can go and see. I have 21 interviews and 5 lectures, talks I gave. And, you know, my interviews with Mark Passio at whatonearthishappening.com. He was the first interview I gave publicly as Neo. I had yet to come out as myself.
I remember that, yeah.
And it was a gut punch, because even though I had done emotional freedom technique and deprogrammed and kind of gotten rid of my alters and you know, I've got a list of probably around 60 really horrible traumatic events in my childhood. And that's, you know, I look at just getting raped as like, well, that's nothing.
Right.
You know, it's the blood sacrifice and the torture that'll really get you.
Yeah. So, in that interview you did where you...
So there you go, guys, and sorry if I've burst anybody's bubble, but I really wanted to hit home and give example of what people will think is a simplistic, nonsensical tapping on the body. I really wanted to show people the miracle of it and what it can do. Okay, I'll leave a link below. You can find out more about the conference coming up. But anybody who's suffering any post-traumatic stress or any pain whatsoever, it's another thing. It doesn't have to be the most, unimaginable pain or traumatic. Can heal things like headaches, etc. So I'll leave a link below, and see you at the conference.